Okay, this morning I'm going to sow some Montello tomato seeds. They're a bush variety. I grew them last year and they were so prolific. They're sort of little plum tomatoes, moderately sweet, but they do really give a good return on your sowing. So I'm going to sow them in these little pots here, which actually are connected with this grow light propagator. The problem sometimes, especially if you're growing seeds early on in the season, tomato seeds, say February particularly, and early March, is that you get warmth and you get water with them, but the problem is you don't get enough light. And these are some sort of coriander seedlings, and you can see how leggy and spindly they are. So the idea is that if you use one of these grow lights, is that you can give maximum light to the seeds so that the seedlings don't then grow up really tall, spindly and not very good. I mean, there are remedies for that, but if you've got one of these, this one is from 2 West, they're great to use. So simply the little seeds sow quite thinly on top of some multi-purpose compost, and you just place them like so. I'm not putting too many in this one because you don't get that many seeds in a packet, but I'd like to keep them all together. Okay, and that's all you need to do with that. And then cover them with a little bit of compost, fine compost if you can, or you can use vermiculites, which I'm just going to sort of sprinkle over now. Probably about, not quite, well, probably about a centimetre at the most. So you sprinkle that over there, and that will give them extra light as they're coming up. And then sort of water them in. So I'm going to put them on the propagator grow light system, and of course, you know, when it's still dark at about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you can provide a little bit of extra light in the evening. So it's simply a matter of watering them in. There's no heat with this particular propagator from the bottom. Some you will have heat coming up from the bottom. So simply press that on, and you can see when it gets dark you'll have extra light for a few more hours, just to make sure that the seedlings are getting enough light as they come up. This one you will need to use inside because, as I say, there's no underground heating from it. But the light will ensure that you don't get such spindly plants. I mean, if you do, if you haven't got one of these, if you do get some very thin seedlings like these, for tomato plants, all you need to do is pick them out and then just bury them up to the first 2 leaves, and they will actually grow roots and they will survive. That's fine. But there's nothing really worse than having to fiddle about with really long spindly roots, or really long spindly seedlings. So with this particular method you can get enough light to grow thicker stems and more robust seedlings.